Good morning, adventurers.
Morning.
From the capital of Austria.
It's beautiful today.
Such a lovely day.
It's not beautiful.
Just kidding, it's
really
disgusting.
Cold.
But we didn't get out yesterday, we just kind of chilled, so we are getting out today.
Yeah.
We are going to be traveling with our companions.
We just stepped in a puddle!
Whoever these two people are. Why don't you guys say who you are?
I'm Emma, this is Alex. We are the Travel Bees.
We have been travelling the world for about 7 years and we are digital nomads. We left England with £500 to prove that this lifestyle is possible.
Whoa, these guys have the pitch down.
They're doing it way better than we are.
Nice job. Well, the goal today is to explore the city as much as we can in this nasty weather, but also to eat some delicious Austrian dishes.
Yes, we figure it's raining, probably don't want to be out that much, so why not do a delicious food tour today? It's gonna be a lot of meat, a lot of desserts, and then more meat, I think. And potatoes.
All right, we have made it to the cafe. It's called Cafe Central, but it's very, very popular, you guys. This is a big line. We read that there's often a line, but we didn't know it'd be this bad.
Also, it's Monday, it's raining, it's very cold out. We thought maybe that would scare people away.
That's not keeping people away.
I guess that's just making everyone want to come out and get a delicious warm dessert.
Yeah, but we're gonna hunker down and wait in this damn line and see what the fuss is all about.
We're gonna salvage this day. We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna try. We decided to bail. So that cafe is pretty touristy, and we knew that going in. But it also gets really good reviews. It's literally got like 7,000
reviews. I've never seen a restaurant with more than 1,000.
Yeah. So we were really looking forward, and it's got a lot of history, so we were looking forward to checking it out, but it's just getting too late in the day, and the line was moving very, very slowly. So.
Yeah, it's raining. The poor beans back there don't have an umbrella.
We want the adventure to end!
He rehearsed that beforehand.
I thought it was well worth saying again.
Today might not be going that well, but at least we're getting to explore the city a bit.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of Christmas vibes going on right now. They've got a bunch of Christmas lights and all this stuff hanging up. It's pretty cool.
Some of the prettiest decorations I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very classy. We found a place, and we're all drowning our sorrows in some beer.
Local beer.
Yeah.
Prost.
Kruger beer.
Kruger. The food has arrived. We got some Emmental cheese that's deep fried with some cranberry sauce. Got breaded mushrooms because Emma is a vegetarian.
No beef for me.
And that was literally like the only vegetarian option on the menu, sorry. And then we got the dish that I'm very excited for. Taffel splits. Taffel splits.
Do you want to give it a try?
Taffel spritzen. I think spritzen.
Taffel. It's boiled beef, which I was really excited to try because boiled beef does not sound very appetizing, but everyone says it's amazing. Apparently it's a very popular dish here in Vienna in particular.
Reveal the beef.
Reveal it! So they put this plate on top. I don't know if that's normal, but... It's literally...
There's the beef.
So this can be served, I guess, in the soup or out of it, but the meat is boiled in its own beef broth. It looks like it's got some nice little veggies in there, some carrots, some potatoes, I think. And then it's served on the side with some mashed potatoes and some horseradish applesauce, which is another first for us that we've never tried. And it looks quite appetizing, actually.
We're all gonna share all this, so I'm just gonna grab a big chunk, make sure it's got a nice bit of juice on it. Pop it right over here. It's not tough at all. Ooh, yeah, that looks pretty good. So you can see the beef is nice and tender, and there's kind of a layer of fat right here running along it. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that. Sorry to the vegetarians at the table. That's probably too big of a bite, actually. Let's get this one. It's very, very simple. It's a little bit chewy, but not too chewy. It pretty much falls apart. You've got that little layer of fat that adds a burst of flavor to it. Absolutely delicious. There's a bunch of vegetables in here with it. I think that's the key, is to mix it all up together, but the beef has soaked up all the flavor from the broth. It's very nice.
Now I get to try it.
So she's gonna try with all the stuff. I just kind of wanted to try the beef by itself.
This is the applesauce horseradish, or horseradish applesauce, I guess. We haven't quite figured out what the white sauce is. And then there's some nice mashed potatoes, or I guess just potatoes in a big hunk. What is Rusty?
It's like rusty merged into like a mash shape.
Yeah. I got everything on the bite. It smells savory and sweet and spicy. Yeah, so it's nice and stringy. It's just the slightest bit chewy. The horseradish applesauce is actually surprisingly delicious. It adds a nice little pop of flavor. The white sauce, I'm still not 100% sure what it is. It's really creamy though. It's nice with the potatoes because the potatoes are also super creamy down in here. The beef is really good. It's really salty. It's really nice. You can tell that it was stewed for a long time in that beef broth. It's so much flavor all in one bite.
So Emma got these mushrooms over here, and they're actually pretty good. And I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms usually, but
This is maybe one of the first times he's eaten a mushroom like on its own, not in something.
But I mean, they're deep fried, so it's
Anything
freaking.
deep fried is
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try this cheese next. You said it's Emmental cheese.
I think so,
Yeah. I think this is cranberry sauce that comes on the side of it. They gave me a lemon, so I'm gonna pop that on there. This is one of those dishes that I'm thinking it's pretty much impossible that it's not gonna be good. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah. That's gonna be good. So it's nice and gooey and melted in there. It's gonna be nice. Gotta dip it into this though.
You are taking the biggest bites ever.
Is that a
today.
big bite? That's a man's bite. Oh yeah. That's a lot of cheese. You're right, it was a big bite. It's absolutely delicious. It's like a mozzarella stick or like a cheese stick, but a giant brick of it. So that can't be bad. I would probably do it without the lemon because I like the flavor of just the cheese, and then you have the sweetness of the sauce with it. It's absolutely delicious. Guys, we lost the travel beans. They don't have cell data, so we might never see them again.
We need to put like a tether on them or something.
Oh, we found them. There they are. We thought we lost
Don't
you.
ever do that to us again!
I did make the adventurers ended joke again.
Oh, it's so gross out here. But we just stumbled on this massive cathedral back here. It's still pretty cool in spite of the bad weather because they have all these lights out. There's like a little market kind of over there. Very cool.
Yes,
We're going to be going
which-
to a proper market tomorrow.
Yes, that's what we're hoping for. Tomorrow it should be snowing, not raining, so it'll be colder, but we won't be as miserable, I think. So we've come to our second stop for the day for dessert. We're gonna have a little midday dessert with some coffee, some Viennese coffee. I'm very excited.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, we are going to Schmerin and Palatschinkenkugel.
Nailed it.
I think that's how you say it. It's supposed to be highly rated for some very delicious local desserts. All right, so first up, and very important, we got some Viennese coffee, which I believe is 2 shots of espresso with some whipped cream instead of cream or milk. It smells very strong. I'm a little nervous because
I think it's going to be strong for
we
sure.
didn't eat much. We didn't eat anything for breakfast. We split the food we had for lunch. And now I'm about to do 2 shots of espresso and a bunch of sugar. That is 2 shots of espresso and maybe a dollop of whipped cream, if that. Holy cow. Ooh, all right, 4 p.m., right? We probably won't go to bed till 4 a.m. I think
Could
that's
be
fine.
good.
Yeah, we'll just work all night.
Wow, you guys, this
Pause
smells
now.
so good. Look at all that powdered sugar on there.
Look at it. Look at this thing it comes
Yeah,
on. This
jeez.
whole pan. Oh my god.
That is more than I expected.
This beautiful creation is called Kaiserschmarrn. I believe Kaiserschmarrn?
Something like that.
Basically a big pancake that's been chopped up, covered, just doused in sugar. And then I think ours has some maybe raisins in there. And then it comes with a topping. The traditional way is with a plum jam. You can also get applesauce. I believe you all got apple.
We got baked apples, I think,
Yes.
on top of it, plus whatever this is.
Yeah.
But
More
it's
apple
red,
jam.
so I think that maybe is cranberry.
You guys have cinnamon all over yours.
Cinnamon
too.
sugar. Because there's not enough sugar
cinnamon?
already on there.
No, oh, no.
Dig in there.
Oh wow, so
Ooh.
it's like lots of little pieces of pancake. Now I'm a big fan of pancakes, but Alex isn't so much. Okay, there's some nice tasty apples on the top and a bit of cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
A bit of apple, a bit of cranberry.
Oh yeah. It's a good bite.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's like all the best bits of the desserts. You have like the middle bit of the apple pie, the fluffiness of the pancake, cranberry sauce to make it a bit more festive. It's quite a nice little combo.
Get it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Get it in my mouth. That should be your guys' slogan.
That is.
Get some pancakes in there. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. One raisin, even though I don't love raisins, but the whole experience, right? And then a nice little plum on there. That is so good. You can imagine like your grandmother baking something in the kitchen. That's what it tastes like in your mouth. It's so good. Y'all, it turns out that our host is a co-owner of this restaurant nearby called Luftberg, and they have this very special dish that we will be getting shortly. But first up, we have gotten some soup, hold on, let me consult my notes. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting all the names today. They're all so long. Frittatensuppe, which should be kind of a mix of everything we've had today. It should be a delicious beef broth, like what we had our beef in earlier. And then it's really thinly sliced pancakes that are tossed in there right at the very end. So it's basically pancakes and beef broth. Ooh, yeah. It reminds me of French onion soup, like that really delicious beef broth that's like super savory and salty. And then instead of onions, it has the little pancake slices in there.
I'm really enjoying this soup. Alex didn't really care for it that much, but
It's the pancakes again.
More
yeah.
pancakes.
But I like it. These little guys, I was just saying that it's like you expect them to be noodles, but it's more like bread, but it's also not kind of gross and mushy like you expect it to be. They're more gooey in there, and I just really like the texture and the flavor of it. It's really good, really surprising, I'd say.
Oh, it's absolutely delicious, yeah. Okay. Wow.
Shall I open it?
Yeah.
You guys, the pork knuckle has arrived. He's about to cut this sucker open. Holy cow.
Beautiful.
Dude, it smells like delicious pork.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Wow.
Oh, he just went to town on that
went,
thing.
like, straight off
Ripped
the
that bone right out of there.
Ripped.
Our main dish has arrived, and this is what this restaurant is kind of known for, is this big old pork knuckle. It's called stelts, I think. It's usually marinated or pre-boiled in caraway seed and garlic brine. It's roasted until it's crisp, and it's served with mustard, horseradish, and pickled chili peppers usually. So we don't have the pickled chili peppers, but we do have the mustard and the horseradish down here. Oh yeah, oh man. It smells strong, very strong. I'm a bit intimidated by it. It's a lot of meat. Oh geez, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. It's like fireworks of crispy pork. Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut this giant chunk off here. That's mine. Oh, that's a lot of meat. It's heavy.
Yeah.
It has weight to it.
So they actually had like 3 sizes of this. You could do small, medium, large.
Yeah.
We went with the large.
Cut a manageable piece off of this.
Yeah, don't.
Did
do
you
a
guys
crazy
think I was
bite
gonna
like
eat this
you're
whole
like-
thing in one bite? So we got a little bit of the skin, we got a bunch of the meat. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty good.
Sounds very crunchy.
Can you hear the crunch?
Yes.
Oh, it's crunchy. Sweet, delicious pork. That is really good.
It's good?
Yeah, it is so delicious. It's like oily and creamy on the inside. There's little bits of fat in it. And then when you bite into the skin, you get this epic crunch that everyone in the restaurant can hear. But it is so satisfying, and there's so much flavor in it. He ripped this bone right out of the middle of it. Check this out.
Yeah, it just came clean off.
Yeah. So we've got this epic bone just sitting here. Oh yeah. Oh.
It's like a pork rind with your pork all in one.
You got such a more manageable bite than I got.
Yeah, I know. When you went mental on your bite. Like, who goes this size and shoves it in? Okay, that's amazing. You've made wrong choices. It's time.
Time to evaluate your life
I have to admit,
choices.
like, I am veggie, guys. I am 100% not gonna try it, but I am a little bit tempted. It looks really, really good.
You can smell it at least, right?
I haven't had meat for like 5 years, and I'm actually salivating.
Play your little D melody, ragtime, jazz and swing, any old thing to help me ease the pain. That's our little.
Alex pointed out, because he ate a big chunk of this thinking it was cheese, This is just like pure horseradish.
Boy, does it look like cheese though,
It
huh?
looks like cheese,
So
man.
much like cheese. So
I'm
deceptive.
glad.
I took a big old bite, guys. It's like, yeah, I love a bit of cheese. And then all of a sudden, my eyes are watering, my nostrils, they're sweating. And then Alison's just like dipping things into the mustard. It's like, oh, it's not that spicy.
Tonight, I mustn't think of him.
Well, we're stuffed. We're back at our place. We've been cracked into the wine. We figured we should probably go ahead and end the video before we drink too much wine.
Yeah, we're just having a fun night. We
Yes.
never get to hang out with friends on the road, so this is so lovely.
You consider us friends?
You're
We made the friend list.
She does.
It's just for show for the video.
Oh,
Okay, great.
Well, make sure you check out their channel. We're going to have it linked in the description below and probably somewhere on the screen as well. They made a video today as well, so you can see their perspective of the day,
to
of the
us.
fail of a day.
I think it came together in the end, and it was still yummy. And we have another day here. I think we'll go try to do the Christmas market. Try to eat some more food. Okay, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't get to try today. We didn't try schnitzel because we've had it before and in Austria before. Apple strudel, we didn't get to try that.
Yeah.
That was,
We were going to try it at Cafe Central earlier, but you know, you guys know what happened, so.
yeah. Then we'll be off to Slovenia, and we're taking these guys with them, / they're taking us with them. We're crashing their road trip. So don't worry, there's plenty more. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.